है बस। Good evening, guys. I think most of you have joined the webinar. Okay. So let me start with what I have to tell you about this. So in this webinar, what we'll do is we'll discuss what kind of opportunities are available to any GATE aspirant after GATE 2017. And then I'll be letting you know what kind of rank you can expect based on your marks. So basically, we'll be focusing on what opportunities can be available based on given marks after GATE 2017. So you can see on your screen, this will be the flow of the webinar. First, I'll let you know about the opportunities that are available after GATE. Then we'll see the cutoff of the admission in different IITs. Then we'll see the cutoff for PSUs. And then we'll launch the much awaited Creatrix rank predictor, in which I'll tell you in different sessions what marks can give you a different rank. Okay. After that, we'll tell you what kind of what you can do about getting your GATE result depending upon the marks that you will obtain. Okay. What will be the best option for you? What will be the best career path? So I think we should not waste much time and let us start with the webinar. So first, let us discuss what are the options available after GATE 2017. Now, as you can see, there are different options that are available after GATE. The most important or the most popular options are mtech and the PSU. But other than that, if you are interested in research work, you can directly enter into PhD after BTech. You need not go through mtech. Other than that, you can enter into IIM and join FPM, that is Fellowship Program in Management. Other than that, you can go abroad for higher studies via MS. Then some people having good technical knowledge, having good technical background can also enter into teaching. Other than that, you can enter research into CSIR, ISRO, BARC. You can enter such kind of industries. And last of all, but not the least, is the state government industries or the state electricity boards, which are nowadays offering job via GATE. Okay, like there is Punjab State Power Corporation, West Bengal, Odisha. All these are offering jobs now via GATE. You can go for that as well. Now the thing is, why should I go for mtech? As we all know, we are all have been engineers, or you all are also engineers. You might have been saturated with your btech itself. You might not want to study further. Then the question arises, what is the motivation behind going further? Because we all know that we only study because of placements. Only a less fraction of students will be studying due to the right motivation. Then why should you go for mtech? Now you can see there are many benefits of mtech. First is the better job opportunities. Why? Because you are specialized in a certain area. That means you have a better knowledge of that particular area. So that is why if you are being hired by any firm, you will have a higher position than a BTech student. Then you can go for research work in ISRO, DRDO, BARC, IITs. IITs also have a lot of government projects of research. Then you can have a brand name of IIT or NIT associated with you, which will help you during the placements. Other than that, you will be getting a stipend monthly, which will cover your basic fooding and lodging expenses. Then you will have more career options like teaching, research, core sectors. So you will your area or your expertise will be broadened. Then you will be specialized in certain subjects. Like if I'm doing mtech in control systems, I will be specialized in control system. Then you can go for teaching, or you can go for any PhD in that subject. Now the recruitment process of mtech is such that gate score accounts for 70% out of 100%. Other than that 30%, it is covered by a written examination or interview. Now the students who get very good rank between 1 and 100 or 1 to 50, they can directly appear for mtech interviews. But students beyond 500 rank or so, they have to first appear for a written examination, then they will go to the interview. So that 30% is covered in that process. Then I need not tell you the benefits of PSU. The biggest and the most lucrative factor is the highest pay packages in the core sector. Okay. And other than that, work-life balance. And we all know that government employees are more respected in our society as compared to the private sector employees. And you might be hearing from your parents also that you need to do a government job, you need to get into the government sector. So that is why PSU jobs are so much lucrative. And we know there are a wide number of PSU or large number of PSUs that recruit through GATE. Now on your screen, you can see the list of the PSUs that will be recruiting through GATE: ONGC, BPCL, BHEL, HPCL, Power Grid, NTPC, DDA, BEL, GAIL, MECL, IOCL, HECL. Now, if you see the pay scales, some pay scales are based on CTC, that is cost to company, or your overall package, while others only list down the basic. So overall, what I can ensure you is you will be getting pay monthly in the scale of 50 to 60 thousands per month. Okay, that is way better than what you will get via campus placement into these IT sector companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. Now the recruitment process has majority weightage for the GATE score. As you can see on the right in the selection process, ONGC takes 60% GATE score, DHEL takes 75%, and Power Grid takes the highest percentage of GATE score, that is 85%. What about the other percentage? The other remaining part is covered via GD and a personal interview. GD means general discussion. In that, you will be sitting in a group of 10 to 12 students in which you will be given a topic. In that topic, you have to assert your points either against the topic or in favor of the topic, and you can get through the GD. Other than that, there will be personal interview. In personal interview, you will be asked questions based on company profile and based on your specialization that will cover rest of your part of the 100%. Then the next opportunity is fellowship program in management, that is FPM. It is a doctoral or a PhD kind of program in IIMs whose duration is 4 to 5 years. In this, you will be getting boarding and lodging free, but you have to cover the fooding expenses. And then you will be given a stipend of 30,000 per month. And after the completion of the course, you will be placed in some of the leading companies and banks across the country. Other opportunities involve doing MS, that is Masters in Science from abroad, like National University of Singapore and Nanyang Technological University. We all know that to go abroad, we need to give exams like GRE, TOEFL and all that. But if you are giving GATE, then you can go abroad by these companies, that is, by these colleges, that is NUS and NTU. Other than that, teaching also requires a good percentile in GATE. Then we all know that BARC recruits via two ways. One is direct examination, which is going to be conducted soon, and one is via the GATE score. Other than that, as I told you, state government industries will also take into account your GATE score, like Punjab State, West Bengal, Odisha, and all that. Now let us get into the cutoff that is being in the different IITs for different courses, so that you very well know which options will be available to you once you get through GATE, and you can be smart in your choice which forms to fill and which ones are not to be filled. So basically, first let me tell you the mapping that I have derived based on your GATE marks and your GATE score. Now why I have done this is because many of the cutoffs for IITs are not on the basis of marks rather than GATE score. Okay. So in that GATE score, there is a direct formula between marks and scores which is displayed by the IIT. From that only we have derived the mapping between the marks and the scores. So as you can see, if you are getting marks between 75 to 85, your score will vary between 925 and 1000. 1000 marks or 1000 score is usually given to top 5 or 6 candidates in the GATE examination. Then 65 to 75, it will vary between 795 to 925. 55 to 65, 671 to 795. 45 to 55, 547 to 671. 36 to 45 is 425 to 547. Now on your screen, you can see the cutoff for IIT Bombay and IIT Roorkee. So these are the courses that are offered by IIT Bombay in electrical and ECE. So control and computing, power electronics and power system, communication and system and control engineering. As you can see, it is the cutoff for general is between 500 and 600, which can be expected between 45 to 55 marks. That is, you can get into IIT Bombay for different courses if you get around 45 to 55 marks in GATE. Then IIT Roorkee, it is only offering two specializations, electrical engineering and ECE. And for that, these are the marks that you need to obtain, 51.42 and 27.75. Now, as you can see, there is a vast difference between electrical and ECE cutoffs. So why is that? Because I think less number of students will be preferring admission into ECE. More students will be motivated towards these power subjects in electrical engineering. Then the next one is IIT Delhi and IIT Indore. IIT Indore is a new one which was opened in the year 2009. And IIT Delhi is one of the old IITs which is offering specialization in 4 streams: control and automation, communication, power system, and optoelectronics. And you see the score is varying between 680 to 750. So you need to get this much score in general category in order to get into IIT Delhi. Okay. And IIT Indore, it is offering only one specialization, electrical engineering, whose closing rank is around 3200. Then IIT Kanpur and IIT Gandhinagar. Kanpur is one of the old IITs. It is offering 2 specializations, power and control, and other is signal processing, communication, and networking. So the general cutoff is around 717 to 772. It is your GATE score. Similarly, IIT Gandhinagar, it is only offering one specialization, electrical engineering, on a GATE score of 680. Then IIT Guwahati in communication engineering, GATE score should be 795. IIT Bhubaneswar, which is one of the new IITs, it is giving the closing rank that is 4000. Around 4000 if you get, you can get into IIT Bhubaneswar mtech. Then the last ones are IIT Hyderabad, Jodhpur and Patna. These are all offering only one specialization, electrical engineering. And the closing rank is for IIT Jodhpur and IIT Patna around 5000. IIT Hyderabad is one of the leading IITs in the new IITs, so it has a closing rank of 2000. Then IIT Roped and BHU. IIT Roped is a new one. It has a closing rank of around 4000, whereas BHU is an old one. It has a closing rank of around 2500. Okay. So based on what rank you can expect in the GATE examination, you can be very clear with your options, which option will suit you the best. Now let us move to the next section of our webinar. Let us see what kind of marks you need to get into different PSUs. Now if you see HPCL, it has a cutoff of around 58 marks, which will be sure to rise this year around 60 to 61 marks in electrical, and in electronics and telecommunication it is 73 marks. So guys, these cutoffs are based on previous years, so what you can expect is this will rise by 2-3 marks this year. Okay, so kindly add that in this much, so you will get to know expected marks that you need to get into different PSU. TPC, if I add 3 marks, it will be 61. For electronics, it will be 72. ONGC, this is your GATE score. Sorry, this is your rank 856 and 817 that you need to get in order to get into ONGC. In BHEL, 76 marks for electrical and 77 marks for electronics. In MDL, it will be around 62. In CEL, these are the GATE ranks. For ECE 766, electrical 215, power grid, one of the most deemed PSUs for electrical engineering. It will require a marks of around 60 to 63 marks. It will be around 75 marks, rights 62, electronics and telecommunication 72, and aircon will require, this I think will be a percentile, 99.78 percentile. Okay, this is not your marks in aircon, it is your percentile in GATE. So around what I can tell you is, if you go beyond 60, you can expect a call from PSUs. So if you are expecting a score beyond 60, you can directly start preparing for the interviews after GATE. Now guys, let us disclose much awaited rank predictor, which you were all guys were asking for the last few weeks, when you will get to know what rank you can expect. So first I will tell you about ECE. On your screens, you can see the rank predictor for ECE. Here, the marks that we have shown are the actual marks that you will be obtaining in a particular session. And if you haven't yet calculated your expected score, you can visit our website in the free download section, whose link we'll post in the comment section. You can download the solutions and you can check how many marks you can obtain. In the previous few days, I have also seen many questions how to calculate the marks. So what happens is, in technical section, 1 to 25 questions are for 1 mark, irrespective of the student. Then 26 to 55th question, they are of 2 marks each. In aptitude, first 5 questions for 1 mark and next 5 questions for 2 marks. So that is the marks distribution in GATE. And for numerical answer type question, there is no negative marking. And for objective questions, there is a negative marking of 1/3 of the weightage. That is for 1 mark question, 1/3, and for 2 mark question, 2/3. Now you can check which answers are correct and incorrect and calculate your score. Now, as you can see, for AIR 1 to 10, you require a marks of 79 in session 1 and greater than 77 in session 2. From 11 to 100, more than 68, 66, 101 to 500, greater than 57 in both sets. 500 to 1000, 52 and 52.5, 1001 to 1500, 49 and 49. Now guys, one fact that I would like you guys to know is, normalization will not affect any set universally. It only affects different ranks in different set. That is, even in the same session, marks of certain students will be increased while marks of certain students will be reduced. So do not think which session you sat in, your marks can be either increased or decreased. And taking that into account only, we have let you know the marks required in different sessions to get a different AIR. Similarly, for electrical engineering, for rank of 1 to 10, you require 73 marks in session 1 and 76 marks in session 2. 11 to 100, 64.5 and 67. 101 to 500, 59 and 58. 100, 501 to 1000, 54 and 53. Then 1001 to 1500, 51 and 49. Okay, so there is no definite pattern based on the difficulty. It is directly derived from the formula that is told by the gate authorities. So do not expect that if you sat in session 1 or 2, your marks will either be increased or decreased. No need to worry about normalizations. The marks that we are telling you are the actual marks that you are obtaining in a particular session. Okay, so now I think you might have got clarity based on different marks. What rank can you expect? So guys, you should not ask in the comment section the same iterative question again and again. The marks that you are getting, here is a direct mapping of the rank that you can obtain. And we will make the blog about Rank Predictor live, where you will see these tables if you are not yet able to remember on what marks, what rank can be expected. You need not worry. By the end of the webinar, we will make the Rank Predictor blog live. You can watch it and you can see what marks and what rank you can expect. Now let us move to the last section before going to your queries. That is what we recommend you guys can do based on the rank that you are getting in the GATE examination. Now if you're getting a rank between 1 and 500, that means all the PSUs and all the mtech options will be available to you. So what you guys can do, you can prepare 1 or 2 core subjects to get into mtech or PSU. For electrical, the core subjects would be machines and power system. For ECE, it will be analog circuits and communication system. Along with analog, you can also prepare EDC. And same time, you can apply for other exams, like recently an exam of Coal India Limited and BARC will be conducted. So you can fill the forms so that you stay in touch with the concepts. Okay, because I don't want you guys to take unnecessary risk if you are obtaining a good rank that you will get into PSU. Because last year what happened is, even some good rankers were not able to get into PSU based on interviews. So it will be very good if you guys can keep a few options at your hand, so that eventually you can end in 1 or 2 of the good companies. Do not take unnecessary risk. Even if you are getting the first rank, that you can easily get into some PSU. Okay, do not make the mistake. This mistake was made last year by many aspirants and they suffered heavily. Then 500 to 1000 rank, that means you are getting a good GATE score. Is there is very less chance that you will be getting a call from PSUs, but you may end up in a PSU. I'm not saying it is impossible, but yes, it will be difficult. So what you can do is you can start preparing for other examinations. What kind of preparation you need to do? Like you can prepare general knowledge, you can prepare general studies, aptitude. And other than that, technical course is more or less similar to GATE and ECE. So you can solve ECE previous year questions. And then you can apply for mtech in IITs whenever the forms come out. But still, if you wish to get into PSU and you wish to attempt the GATE next year, what I recommend to you is a new course that will be launched by Creatrix this year. That is Creatrix Crash Video Plan. In this, what we'll do is we will upload a few problem solving videos in each subject, in which we will tell you what kind of question can be expected in GATE examination and how to tackle such kind of problem. And we will give you hard copy of short notes of each subject in 40 to 50 pages and 80 to 100 practice questions per subject that are most elite questions of that subject for the last month preparation. Why I'm telling you this? Because you are already very well aware about the subjects. You just need a little bit push in order to get into PSU. So this program will be ideal for you guys. And it will be coming soon on Creatrix website, so you can see the details. Then rank between 1000 and 2000. In that, what will happen is you won't be able to get a very good branch in IITs. And I don't think you will be getting a call from PSU. So in the meantime, you can appear for other examinations like BARC, CIL, ISRO. And if you wish to improve your rank next year in order to get into PSU, if you are sure that you want to just get into PSU, you can join our rank improvement batch at Creatrix Saket Center. Okay, this year only we are launching this batch. In this, what facilities will be available to you? You can attend 4 subjects completely with the regular batches. Okay, And then you will be available with a complete revision batch in which all subjects will be revised. Then full classroom study material will be made available to you, as well as you can give online as well as offline test series. So this batch will start in first week of April after the gate results. Okay. And based on your gate result, there will be different concession in the fee or different discount that will only be disclosed at the center. Then if you have GATE AIR beyond 2000, then you can prepare for different GATE related examinations, again like bar, ISRO and all that. But I will tell you that you better join some course. Why? Because your concepts are not that strong that you can directly enter a PSU. So it will be better if you do a guided preparation rather than self preparation. For that, you can either join Creatrix capsule course or Creatrix classroom course at Saket. In Capsule, it is an online course in which video lectures are available. Study material is given to you in hard copy. Test series is there. And we'll solve your doubts via Facebook group as well as via live webinar per month. Okay. So that is if you are getting a gate rank beyond 2000. So this is our recommendation. I'm not saying you should do this strictly, but this is what I recommend to you guys. Now it is your choice where you want to go and what you want to do in the future. So now there will be a next webinar conducted about GATE 2018 preparation on 28th Feb 2017, that is Tuesday at 7 p.m. And now I'll be taking the queries that you guys have posted in the QA section. Okay. So guys, let me start with your queries. So one question is from Shri Krishna Yadav. Can you predict something about chemical engineering? So Shri Krishna, we haven't prepared the solutions for chemical engineering. So we will not be able to predict anything what marks can be obtained for different ranks. So what I would suggest you is you can check you can Google it. You can see how many marks were required for different ranks in the last year. And based on that, you can extrapolate for this year. So Manoj Kumar is saying he is getting 48 ST candidate EE session 1. Any chance to get PSU? Yes, definitely you will get a PSU. For NITs, Kalyan, we haven't disclosed the data, but it is available over the net. So sorry, but we haven't displayed it. You can check it over internet. You will get the cutoff for different NITs. Why is the cutoff of IIT Bombay less than as compared to old IITs? I think it might be due to lack of faculties, because in nowadays every IIT is lacking faculties, but yes, the infrastructure is very good, or it might have to do something with the mtech placements. But guys, an honest fact for you is that mtech placements are not as good as btech placements in IITs. So do keep your expectations in check when you are going for mtech in IIT. Sandeep Kumar, I am a below average student, so should I go for GATE? Sandeep, if you are a below average student, but if you are hardworking enough, then you can go for GATE. If you can work hard for 1 year, then definitely you can improve your concepts. Kisle Prasad, I am getting 40 marks in EE. What rank can you expect? I have displayed the ranks based on different marks. I belong to open Vamshi Krishna. I belong to open category, getting 45 marks in session 1. What opportunities? I think we have displayed the opportunities that you can get. BSNL JTU actually, Sharat Kumar, this year what happens is BSNL JTU vacancies are also coming up. But the thing is that it is coming up after a long gap. I don't think we should make any assumptions because after many years it is releasing the vacancy. So tell me about teaching, career in teaching gate. Sandeep, for that your concept should be very clear. And then you will need a referral from some or the other faculty to give a demo in certain institute. After that, you can start teaching for gate. Puneet, as I told you, there is no general procedure for normalization. Normalization is based on a different formula and that varies from different marks even in the same set. That is, your marks can either be increased or decreased in the same set. So we should not make any generalization. Actually, Aman, even if you prepare for next year, I think they will ask you in mtech interviews what you did 1 year, but in PSUs, it will not affect. mtech from NITs, is it worth? Actually, Kartike, what you can do is if you get mtech into a NIT, a good NIT, then you can go for it. And side by side, you can again appear for GATE so that you can get into a PSU. But do not rely upon placement after mtech. How do new IITs compare with good NITs? Actually, new IITs are definitely a better option with against good NITs because IIT and tag is something else entirely. Sanchit Sharma, actually the answer for this silly mistakes and how to prepare for GATE, this we'll discuss in the next webinar that is on 28th of Feb. So there I'll tell you how to avoid these silly mistakes. What after GATE? Actually, I have displayed what after GATE in electrical as well as ECE. Sharat Kumar, yes, we'll provide video for ECE as well. Astha, yes, you can go for NIT, mtech, and then you can prepare for GATE 2018 simultaneously. So guys, if you are contradicting our data and all the IITs that we are telling you, this data we have collected from different sources. So it might not be up to date in GATE 2016. It might be based on previous years. So I'm not saying this was the marks that were required in GATE 2016. So do not make that generalization. It is the average marks that you need to require to get into IIT or NIT. It is not just for GATE 2016. So if you haven't got a call in GATE 2016, do not expect that these are GATE 2016 cutoffs. I nowhere said that, so I won't take that comment. Okay. Then Dinesh, if I get a rank between 1000 and 1500, can I expect interview call from BARC? Actually, Dinesh, sorry, but I don't have much idea about the BARC cutoff. What you can do is you can post it on the GATE aspirants group. Previous year aspirants can let you know better. Beyond 2000 rank, yes, you can take admission in our rank improvement batch, definitely. Rohit, yes, this year many students have performed exceptionally well from our capsule course as well as from the classroom course. Anshul Mishra, content development, yes, we have opening, but not for faculties. So you can send us your resume and we'll contact you accordingly. Priyatham, which paper was tough? According to me, session 2 was more tough for me as compared to session 1. But normalization does not follow any general trend. Famous topic in PSU Kshitij. Actually, they'll ask you from the machines and mostly from synchronous machine. Mohit Kumar, what about distance learning courses? You can visit our website and you can see the distance learning courses. Online as well as postal study courses are available. Chaitanya Pathak, what was the reason for ECE cutoff going low in 2016 as compared to previous year? Actually, in 2016, the paper was a bit more difficult as compared to previous years. It was not so much difficult, but yes, a bit more. Atanu Devnath, as I told you, the difficulty level of paper does not directly determine. It also depends on the type of candidate sitting in the examination. Even if in a difficult examination, if students are performing better, then definitely normalization will affect in a certain manner. So what I am telling you, get rid of these assumptions. The toughness level of the set will determine the normalization. It is not. In what subject? Either you can go for Aman, either you can go for power electronics or power system. Those are the most preferred branches in electrical engineering. Best PSU for E. Actually, nowadays IOCL is the most preferred one. Nikhil, why do MTech if there is no good placements? After all, we study to do a good job. Actually, the placements are there, but only for top candidates, even in the MTech. And why do people do for MTech? Because they have different career paths. Like someone wants to get into research, someone might want to get into teaching. So there are many opportunities after MTech, just not the placements. Okay, there are wide variety of opportunities. Is going for NIT-IE a better option than PSUs for high heft salary? I think PSUs will every time be a better option than NIT-IE. Guys, Suman Kumar, I have already told what kind of expectations you can keep based on the marks that you are obtaining. Dinesh, I am not commenting on BSNL. Why? Because they have released the vacancies after a long time. Nishant, I think if you are getting 45 marks, then you should join something like MTech or so, and side by side you can prepare. But if your family is comfortable with it, you can prepare full time as well. Yes, you can take a drop of 1 year. JG, sir, I have already dropped 1 year for GATE and scoring only 56.36. Should I go for whatever college I get or drop again? See, it all depends on your family support. If your family is supporting you, then this 56 score can go up to 65 to 70 next year. So you can drop. But if your family is pressurizing you, then go for MTech and prepare side by side. Sushant Gautam, Priyatham, everyone felt that E session paper 2 was difficult, but your analysis shows session 1 marks are low. So Priyatham, I am again telling you that toughness level does not directly determine the normalization. There is a complex formula involved. Pratik, may I expect call from PSUs? Yes, you can expect call from PSUs based on 44 marks in the SC category. Aman Kumar, what subject we do MTech? If we do specialize in electrical, I am telling you, power electronics and power system are the most preferred. How to prepare for PSUs? For PSUs, what you need to do is you need to buy a book, a standard book for each subject, like power system and machines. You need to go it page by page, go through it, and then you need to be strong in your conceptual topics. Okay, numericals won't be asked anyways in the interviews. Expected highest marks in electrical is around 83 to 84 marks. Average package in MTech from IITs when compared to NITs, average package will be around 8 to 10 lakhs. Kiran Rokade, will JTU openings this year reduce the cutoff for MTech in IITs? I think it may affect the cutoff for MTech in IITs. How to prepare for ECE gate, that I'll tell you in the 28th Feb webinar. The next is from Chari for 63 to 65 in EE session 2. How much rank can I get? I have directly disclosed it in the webinar. Aditya, I'm 2015 pass out. This year also I'm getting 42 marks. Should I go for MTech? I think you should go for MTech because already 2 years have gone by. Which set was tougher in EC in 2017? Session 1. In OBC category, I don't think you will directly get a call from IITs. But yes, you can hope for the best. Sharat Kumar, for BARC, actually, it is more or less like GATE examination. So you can solve previous year GATE questions for BARC practice. Narendra ji, for BSNL JTO. BSNL JTO, you can look up the course. It involves electrical as well as ECE subjects. So you can solve previous year engineering services question to be best in that. I think you can get a call, Mohit, for microelectronics course in old IITs also, but rest of that process will depend on your interview. Ashish Tikaria, actually you may get a call from PSUs, but their eligibility criteria varies from PSU to PSU. So you can see their notification that will tell you about the aggregate required in BTech. Dinesh Sharma, sorry, but we won't be able to give the online videos of selected subjects in electrical this year. Sanjay Mohanta, any suggestion for Coal India? For Coal India, the technical is as par with the gate. You can solve ESE previous year questions and then prepare for general studies. What is the best strategy for GATE 2018? That I'll tell you on 28th of Feb. Vishnu, yes, definitely we'll incorporate strategy for second and third year students. I don't think, Atanu, that Power Grid will take ECE students. Actually, Priyam, there are a lot less PSUs in CSC. I think IUCL is the most preferred one. So if you can get a rank up to that level, then you can get into PSU. Rushikesh Bhujane, best website for GATE preparation, definitely creatrix.com. Preetham Ghosh, will it be fruitful to skip one or two subjects? I don't think so, because you do not know which subject will have what weightage. Can I get a good rank in studying 1 year? Saurabh, yes, you can get a good rank. It all depends on your hard work. Harshit Goyal, whether one should choose PSU or mtech? Actually, you should choose PSU because they will only take the current year GATE score, whereas in mtech it is valid for 3 years. Sanchit, what is the rank in EE if we want to work as a faculty? Actually, for faculty, we do not keep many people. Why? Because I only take many of the subjects. So I don't think faculty requirement is there in Creatrix. But yes, content developers are always welcome. Gaurav Cool, is signal processing a saturated field? I may get a call from ISC signal processing. Signal processing nowadays is not that popular that it used to be, because there are not many opportunities for that. Rather, if you go for microelectronics, you may get a decent placement. If I choose Zeta plan, will I get the new crash video plan? I don't think so. We'll incorporate the crash video in that capsule Zeta plan. Sunil Chahal, job is best or gate coaching if financial condition is poor? Sunil, actually this gate coaching field is very unpredictable. Why I'm telling you? Because there are a lot of freelancers available, and what kind of work you get will definitely depend on your feedback. And every year you have to apply in different institutes, get schedules, and then only you can teach. So it is kind of up and down. I don't recommend that you directly get into gate coaching. If you really want to be a teacher, then either join a job and take classes alongside, so that you can improve your technical knowledge, you can improve your communication skills, and then you can enter this field full time. Nikhil, last year you rocked, this year you and only you will rock. Thank you, Nikhil, for the compliment. Sumitra, can PSUs neglect upper age limit if rank is within 10? No, the eligibility criteria is very strict. Saurabh Yadav, will you make a video for working guys who are in job? Yes, 28th Feb webinar will emphasize on different kind of GATE aspirants. Naveen Kumar, there is no universal rule for normalization again. Expected topics in GD for PSU. Pooja, actually there are different topics based on the current scenario. Like there might be Modi versus Kejriwal. There might be Donald Trump winning the elections. Like these topics you can expect based on current happenings around the world. Then Dvejendra was, if I want to pursue MTech in ECE, what are my chances? 63 to 65. I think you can expect a call from IITs. Ramu Raja, while dropping 2 years cause problem in PSU placement? No, PSU placement does not consider the drop. How to prepare for other exams like CIL and BARC? First go through ESE previous year question and then prepare general studies. Mani Singh, 2014 pass out, 3-year gap. I'm getting 51.69. What should I do? I think you should go for MTech, and if you wish to give GATE again, then you can prepare alongside. I don't think you should take a drop of more than 1 year now. Atanu Devnath, I'm getting 73.67 in ECE. Can I get a Atanu? Actually, we have displayed the ranks. You can check it out. How to prepare for IIT test and interview at 53 marks? IIT test will be certainly like GATE, but for interviews, you need to have a strong hold on one or two subjects of your branch that I have already told you for electrical and ECE. MS by research program in IITs. Actually, it is a new program only. It is not very old. So it is more or less like mtech program. There is not much difference in IITs also. Kiran Rokade, this year many candidates committed silly mistake. Was the paper designed for this to happen? Yes, it was designed so that if you look any fact, you are bound to commit a mistake. Narendra, why don't you launch for ESE aspirants? I think we may launch in the future, but right now we want to go step by step. So we first want to cover GATE very well, then only we can enter into ESE. That is all a business decision, nothing more than that. Patna Hema Kumar, I am getting 62.33 marks according to Creatrix. Chances of getting in PSU. If you are in E, then definitely you will get a call from PSU. How to prepare for ISRO? Is GATE syllabus enough? Yes, it is enough, but do prepare GATE previous year as well as ESE previous year. Arijit Day, expected cutoff for ECE in this year for paper 2. Expected cutoff is always around 25 marks. Anjana Mimi, is worth dropping one more year for GATE? That depends if how many years you have already dropped. If you have dropped only 1 year, yes, you can drop one more year. Aman Kumar, will you advise me to join a new IIT as my rank would be around 3000? It depends which new IIT is available to you. You can go for IIT Gandhinagar, Hyderabad, and Indore. More than beyond that, I don't think I'll advise you. Ashutosh, just out of curiosity, can you disclose how many students did you have in your data? We had around 800 students in each set. Subhadeep Bhattacharya is doing MTech in RF and photonics, as these are leading areas in PhD over conventional power system and others. If you wish to get into PhD, then you can go for these areas. In new IITs, actually there are not many branches available in the new IITs. There is only one specialization, so I don't think you get any choice. And if you are getting a chance to get into CSE for MTech, that would be the best option for you guys. Okay, so remember this thing. If you get a chance to go for CSE, definitely go for it. I want to join rank improvement online batch. Where to contact? Either you can mail us or you can fill the classroom batch available on our website. Siddharth Brohari, I gave 3 to 4 full mock K test and I scored 50 to 54 marks. So this year what happens is whatever marks you are getting in test series, that many marks are not you are getting in GATE. Why? Because questions were a bit tricky and questions were designed so that you might commit a mistake in that. So that is why you might not get that many marks. That is happening with each and every candidates. Nishant Verma, minimum marks to get into top IITs. Actually, you get into top 1000 rank, you can get into IIT. How can I extend my GATE Terra plan since my course ends in August? You can contact us, Naveen. We'll let you know. Kalyan Kumar, I'm 2016 pass out. I'm able to get 40 marks in OBC. I think you can give one more attempt for GATE. You can definitely improve upon this score, Kalyan. Is CGP matter anywhere in GATE? In MTech, in PSU interviews or PSU admission, definitely you have to write that, and there is a eligibility criteria. Does 3 year of gap? Definitely they will ask you why, Manish, you have taken a 3 years gap, but I don't think it will be a determining factor. Suman, there is no individual subject plan in capsule. Upper age limit for PSU, you can check their notification and you will see the upper age limit. ESE 2018, there is no Creatrix course for ESE 2018. What is the highly paid mtech or PSU? PSU is highly paid. JG, if you qualify ISRO or BARC exam with just 2 months preparation, I don't think so if you don't have a good background in GATE. Vamshi Krishna, I'm getting 45 marks. I want to practice one or more for one more year. Which creatrix course? Crash or concept? Concept will be more suitable, Vamshi. How can I go from CSE when I'm from ECE background, JG? Actually, interdisciplinary courses are also available in IITs. You can check it out. What required to get into IIT Bombay that we have displayed. Can we cope with study pressure in IITs and simultaneously prepare for GATE 2018? Yes, you can if you already have around 50 marks. Sanchit, I'm getting ranked within 500. I want to join rank improvement batch. When it will start? Sanchit, it will start in first week of April. Kiran Rokade, I don't think there is any possibility of marks to all. There was no contradiction, but I don't think what GATE people have to tell. If you feel there is any such question, feel free to mail us. We'll look into that. Nitisha, if you have written into up to 3 decimal places, I don't think they will cut your marks. I don't think so. Shreesh Singh, is it true calculator is not allowed now? Yes, offline calculator is not allowed. There is a virtual calculator. Is there online rank improvement batch? Suman, no, there is no online improvement batch. Cutoff marks for ECE paper 2017, Santosh, it will be around 25 marks. Next is from Mohit. I am a final year student getting 50 marks session 2 ECE placed at Accenture. Should I take job and prepare for GATE side by side, or should I take a drop and prepare for GATE only? See, Mohit, for succeeding in ECE, you need to be around 70 marks. So I think you can go for Accenture job and take a online course and then prepare side by side, because it will be too big a risk if you wish to improve 20 to 25 marks and you take a drop leaving any job. I think you will be under a lot of family pressure then. Nishant, I don't think it is advisable to leave BSNL job and prepare for GATE 2018. You should prepare side by side if you can. Can we switch to from PSU to IIT after 2 years based on same marks? Yes, you can switch, but definitely your marks or your GATE score should be as competitive with the current year students. Okay, that means it should be high. Shrimanta, for MTech in control system at IIT Bombay, which subject should I prepare other than control? Other than control, signals and networks would be good to prepare. Ramu Raja, if you want to prepare for GATE and ESE, definitely you have to attend the 28th Feb webinar. We'll discuss this in detail. Which online test series? When online test series will be available by Creatrix? It will be available in June. Then next is from Madhu Santosh Yadav. Eligibility for rank improvement batch. Actually, you have to be within 2500 to 3000 rank for being eligible in the rank improvement batch. Dev Hazra, we have already displayed the rank previously in the webinar. You can rewind the webinar and see what are the ranks based on different marks. JG, I think you should go for MTech and you can prepare for GATE side by side. Which new IITs are good for MTech, Umang? IIT Indore, IIT Hyderabad and IIT Gandhinagar. Then Baba Sharan, it is possible to clear ESE in electrical branch for 2018 along with a job. Actually, if you are Baba, if you are very good with the gate concepts or the technical concepts, then in this 1 year you can prepare the non-tech part, and definitely you can do well in the ESE 2018 examination. Okay. The next is from Arman. 40 marks are enough to get into government college like NIT. Definitely you can get a call from NITs based on 40 marks. Then next is uh, what's there in crash course actually. In crash course actually we will send you books in which you will get short notes as well as you will get question banks. So based on that you can prepare. Harshit, what should one do until result is not declared? I think you can prepare for other examinations like CIL and BARC. Is it true that NIT Trichy is as good as new IITs? Actually, old NITs, which ones are good like NIT Allahabad, NIT Trichy, they are definitely good for MTech. Which stream is good for MTech in electrical? Actually, the good stream is power electronics and power system. And for EC, it is microelectronics. Any branch of Creatrix in Patna? Actually, there is no branch of Creatrix in Patna. Is there any chances of job in new IITs if performing well in MTech? Yes, definitely there is a possibility. What is the schedule for electrical batch 2018? Please start that June batch in May. We'll see that. We haven't yet launched the schedule for June batch. 5, can I expect IOCL? I think you will get a call. Nitish Murari, 65 marks. Can I get PSU call? Yes, you will get PSU call. That is what I'm telling. Is it advisable to do MTech at the age of 26 at IIT Bombay or IIT Delhi? For it if you do not have any other option, but I think that the age is quite high if you want to study further. Then next is from Bhaskar. Which subject? I think for 2018 I'll tell you, I'll discuss with you in the next webinar on 28th of Feb. Don't post questions based on GATE and ESE 2018. We'll discuss in detail when the time comes, that is 28th Feb 7 p.m. I am final year E 17 marks in GATE set 1. I think, yeah, guy, if you are getting 17 marks, you should go for a job. I don't think you can improve up to 60 marks even with your guided preparation. JG, yes, you can get previous year gate book from Creatrix on Amazon. Should one join NIT IE? I think NIT IE will be better option than old IITs. Should I leave a well-paying telecom MNC job? I don't think you should leave a well-paying job for MTech at IIT or NIT. Studied in preparation or very much interested in studying. I am good in machine, power electronics, power system, control system, math, but due to college pressure, I was not good. So Premjeet, what you can do is you can join rank improvement batch. You can study 3-4 subjects, and I think you can improve. Then Gaurav Kumar, which IIT is setting 2018 paper? I think I'll let you know. I don't remember exactly. It is IIT Kanpur, I think. Okay, I'll tell you in the next webinar on 28th of Feb. Raj, I am weak in calculus, so what should I do for GATE 2018? Should I leave or should I invest time in mathematics? Actually, mathematics is the most important subject for GATE, so do not leave maths, Ritvik. That is what I'll recommend you. Is it better to go for long-term coaching for GATE? Sampath, that depends what score you are getting. You can go for coaching. Madhu, please tell me about concept. It is a postal study course which has theory and question banks. For each subject, question banks have complete solution. Previous year maths and aptitude is also. You can check our website for more details. Nitesh, I'm getting 65 marks. Can I expect PSU call in electrical? You can expect. Madhu, actually, concept is a postal study course. If you wish to practice more questions and study some concepts, it will be helpful for you. Guys, I think now we should conclude because the questions are getting repetitive. I have already displayed the marks versus rank. So you can check out, you can rewind the webinar and you can check what rank you can expect based on the marks that you are getting in GATE examination. The same answer is not actually helpful for any other aspirant again and again. NITs vary from NIT to NIT, JG. Actually, old NITs and good NITs like agar NIT, this one, they have good placements. Sanchit, if you love to design gate level questions, is it good to master the concepts? I don't think so. Because unless you know you are a master of a concept, if you are designing a question, how would you know you are correct in that? So I don't think you should design questions right now. Sampath Kumar, actually classroom classes will be conducted in Delhi only at Saket. Shrimanta, yes, video lectures are sufficient for PSU interviews in power system. But I think you can emphasize more on the protection part from a book. Prashil, if you are getting only 28 marks, I think you should go further. Do not wait for gate. Okay. So now I think we should conclude this. If you have any more queries, guys, you can post it on our gate aspirants group and tag me. I'll be able to answer. Okay. Thank you guys for your immense response. I hope this webinar has helped you. Soon on 28th Feb, whoever are willing to prepare for gate again, and there we will discuss more. Thank you.